Hello, my name's KIERON Seamons and this is my inky channel where we do lots of inky drawings and stuff. And yesterday I got a very beautiful message, a very beautiful comment from a trans autistic. I hope I got that right. And it really made me feel how beautiful this channel is, that all races and all genders and all everything are so comfortable on my channel, and that made me feel so good. And it makes me feel so beautiful inside that everybody is welcome on this channel. So today I would like to dedicate today's drawing to Fox. Let's draw a fox. So we're going to get into a very small drawing again. These are A4, and I'm hoping that these will also be part of this kind of art sale. I will paint them up, and we'll do a little kind of auction or a little something like that. I'm waiting for all the comments to come back and I can put something together about my thoughts. Well, I guess since this is dedicated to Fox, I guess we should maybe draw a fox. So, well, let's just kind of get into it. Let's just draw a kind of wild and funky fox. Why not? That's the first thing that kind of springs to mind. So I'm just going to do a very kind of pin man type thing, just to give myself some base. And maybe even draw a little mountain there, put some flowers on that. But a fox in the flowers just seems to fit this celebration. It's a celebration today. It is a celebration that every gender and every color and every race and every smell is very welcome on this channel. And I love that. I absolutely love that about my channel. I love the idea that people feel that way, you know, and it's quite an odd world at the moment. Oh, and so when people step forward and say, "Hi, I'm pink with green spots," it's always beautiful. Or people say, "Well, you know, Outer Mongolia, well, I live right on the top of that mountain," or something bizarre, something that you wouldn't particularly know. And it's always very warming as a channel owner. Channel owner? I sound quite posh. I am a channel owner, right? But thank you for all your comments from everywhere. I got one from Brazil the other day, actually. It was rather fantastic. But in this world, you know, we all kind of have to kind of kick and jump in there together. You know, we all kind of just gotta get on with everything. Just like what, you know. You might like having pink and green striped hair, and I've got none. So, you know, sure, we can be friends. Right, where's his face? Right, let's try that. Let's try that. I'm not quite sure what the fox is going to look like, but I never do I? So no worries there. I just like the idea of him being extremely happy. You know, this comment made me feel like it was coming from a very happy person. You know, like inside they were happy. And that was a very beautiful thing to witness, really. So Fox, if you are out there and you are listening, thank you very much. It was very, very special. It was lovely. I always like to give my drawings a slight kind of twist. You know, I liked my drawings to kind of look a little bit different from everybody else's. So if my drawing is pleasing, let me know. If you kind of feel like it makes you feel like a fox happily running on a sunny day, write and tell me all about it. Especially in these days, the world is going bonkers. You know, it really does make me think, what has happened to people, you know? What is going on with people? That's good. That's nice. That's nice. Yes. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I like the way that his smile kind of runs up the side of his face a little bit. Well, because foxes are a little bit sneaky also. I don't know if the person that sent this comment is a little bit sneaky, but I do know that foxes have got the kind of title for being a little bit sneaky. So there he is. That'd be lovely with some nice pinks, and I got a nice pink somewhere. Maybe a nice pinky red would be lovely on that. That gives him a nice. That's a really nice character, actually. Give him some nice long bendy paws. And the paws is really where you can kind of have a little bit of fun, because that's when you can kind of bend a little bit and go crazy with the fingers a little bit. Is that in the camera? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. And if you do like watching the drawings, do hit that subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to me. It is really, really good to see the number slowly, over all these years, slowly starting to rise. It's beautiful. You know, kind of, my brain is kind of shouting at me on the side here. It's going, hey, put a waistcoat on him, put a waistcoat on him. So I shall do that. I'm going to put a nice kind of flapping in the wind type of waistcoat. Put a couple of nice buttons on it. A little pocket maybe. But I already know that there is a lot of very, very diverse and very special people on this channel. I do know that. I do get messages from Holland and from Japan and from Brazil and even a few from England. And from America, of course, America, of course. Some lovely people everywhere, and that's what's so special. It's like you really, I never really thought about it so much when I was starting up the channel. I never thought it would kind of, I guess it doesn't really come into your mind that they're going to be watched all over the world. And in fact, some of the recent polls have actually been showing me how many people watch this channel on a television. How incredible. Hi, I'm on TV. But what an incredible kind of modern thought to be on someone's TV drawing and chatting. I mean, that's just better make sure my mustache looks good if I'm on TV. Let's make it beautiful. Pop, 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 pop. There you go. I'm on TV. There you go. Something like that. But again, it's this modern time. Wow, we can actually do these type of things. Now, please don't be offended or upset or whatever. I don't really understand all the terms. I don't understand how it all kind of links together and the meanings of this and that. So, but I'm just going to put we'll call it a kilt, okay, just for argument's sake. But I do like the idea of him having some kind of flapping little skirt as well. And if that upsets anybody, please, don't take it in any offending way. It is just trying to make a deliciously fun character that is happily jumping across this little hill. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'll tell you what, I will draw some kind of pattern on there just so it doesn't offend anybody. So easy to offend people these days, so I'm being very, very careful here. But you already know that this channel, that there is no offense in any way, in any direction, and all my crazy two brains talking and different madnesses. It's only there for fun. Only for fun. There's got a big sunshine going up there. I'm going to box this one in, so I need to give it a little bit of space. A couple of little clouds, just to show that he is dancing along. Very sweet. And I've tried to give him very long legs as well. I guess I should be putting a tail in there at some point. Always the difficulty of drawing a fox is adding a tail, because in a lot of the kind of cartoony type images, the fox's tail is almost as big as his body, so sometimes that's quite a challenge, really. Give him some nice big. Come on, pen, don't give up on me. I know I've been rough with you, but give him some little toenails as well. A lovely foot. I like that. Ooh, ink on my hand. Silly boy. What a lovely pose. He's just so kind of happy, you know. Right, tail. I need a tail. I need a tail. I need a tail. I need a tail. Maybe I'll do a paintbrush tail. Make it a little bit special. Oh, it's nice. Let's get in there and do a nice kind of. There you go. The tail's in there at the back. That's his tail tucked in the back there. Lovely. Lovely. Give it a little hill. It's like he's running over the hill. Put some flowers down there. Show him kind of running through the flowers. It's really, really quite special. What do you think? What have we got? Adds a little bit of romance almost to it. Very kind of romantic picture. Let's put another little cloud in there. And I am trying desperately to kind of keep everything within a box. And I'll put my name down there. Lovely. Now, what do you think about that? What do you think? I think that's really come up as a very, very beautiful, very happy type of character. I should really finish off that kind of kilt or plaid skirt, just to kind of give it a little bit extra dimensions. It also separates it from the tail, having the skirt and having some kind of pattern on it. Again, that's something that I do talk quite a bit about. I do mention it quite often. 3 on that side, 2 on that side. That's not good. I do talk quite a bit about that in a lot of the videos, if you are interested, about separating certain elements of your drawing, and by adding texture, by adding patterns, things like that can just separate things. And sometimes if there's too much going on, things get lost. So that's quite a good little kind of tip or trick, whichever you want to call it. It's a tip trick. And I think that's really come out quite beautiful. A very happy atmosphere about it. And that's the feeling that I got from Fox, that it's a very beautiful life that he's living, and he's a very beautiful character, and I love all of that. And I feel that's kind of been captured here in this drawing. Well, I hope it has. I would love to hear from you. you and everybody. I'd love to hear from everybody. What do you feel about today's drawing? What do you think about it? How does it make you feel? And again, I forgot to say at the beginning, but thank you very much for all your donations. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for all your subscriptions subscriptions, as people have been asking. Subscriptions do not cost anything. Subscriptions are a button. You just say, I like this guy. This guy's all right. Click. And every time I put up a video, it might send you a message and say, hey, remember that guy you said it was all right? Wasn't too crazy. He's got a new video out. That's about all it will do. I like to kind of stab it in there sometimes, just to kind of change the feeling of it. And a beautifully finished picture, I think. I'm really pleased with it. I'm really... You know, sometimes doing these drawings without a plan, without a kind of pre-drawing, is sometimes very, very difficult to kind of keep... Well, I'm talking. Keep talking, but at the same time actually finishing a drawing. Or even doing a drawing correct. I remember at the beginning, I would kind of be drawing the toes, and then I would completely forget where I was, and I'd be drawing other things, and I'd come back and think, oh my God, I've drawn that, the two hands on the other side, or something like that, you know, something silly, crazy stuff. But today it has worked out beautifully well. In fact, yeah, very, very, very nice. Very nice. So, that is another one. Just seeing if there's anything that has been missed. But a very nice drawing. Very pleased with that one. It has been quite a good week with the mermaid and the witch, and in fact I did 2 witches. Both actually I was quite pleased with. So that is today's drawing for you. If you haven't subscribed, I really would love it if you would come over and join the fun gang. I do drawings most days here, and if you've got questions, I'm very happy to answer them. If you've got kind of suggestions for what maybe I should draw, I'm also very happy to take some ideas and see what you guys are thinking, and maybe draw something up. Today's drawing was dedicated to my new friend Fox. So have a beautiful day. Hope you enjoyed the drawing. If you did, let me know. And I'll see you back here again for more drawing very soon. Bye-bye.